Hello everybody, Dina Plays here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a cast makeover. It's been so long since I've done one and I really wanted to do one, and I want to start with people have a love-hate relationship with them, but I have Eliza and Bob Pancakes. Of course I'm filming at the busiest time of the day at like 6 p.m, but I really need to get this episode, or I guess video, out today by 7. So we're starting with Eliza and then we're going to go on to Bob. The reason why I'm doing this is because in my Very Veggie Legacy Let's Play series, well, that's a long title, I got bored of the neighborhood. I'm sick of seeing those starter homes, because they are all base game, and I just wanted to give my neighborhood a little bit of an upgrade. So I'm replacing all of the houses and community lots with ones from the gallery or from Tumblr, wherever they're from. That'll be a lot of fun. So I wanted to start with a family that a lot of people love, and it is, well, it depends on who you ask, but I'm starting with Eliza and Bob Pancakes, like I said. And with their, in terms of their renovation, their makeover, I really wanted to keep the same colours that they have originally. So right now she has a purple dress for formal wear. I wanted to keep it a purple dress for formal wear. That's basically the plan. I still want them to look like them, like look the same. Like I wasn't going to give her long hair or anything. I don't think she had a fringe, but you know, I was like, oh, let's keep this one. I think this is the Alice hair from the Twilight CC pack, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, it's really cute and it suits her. My idea for the Pancakes is that they have a good relationship. I know some people they don't actually have a good relationship, because when I was taking screenshots, I realized they don't even have a friendship. So I'm actually planning on doing a rotational series, but I'm unsure whether or not I want it to be in my Very Veggie Legacy or just a separate one. I think it's going to be a separate one, simply because I want the main storyline. As you saw there, I was trying to give her ombre, but nothing was working with Ginger. Kind of frustrating, but you know, it is what it is. But I really wanted them to have a good relationship, but I'll probably keep that for the rotational series after I finish Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with what I'm going to do after Fahrenheit's over. I either want to do at least start it, but I think I'm going to start it, yes. And also I'm thinking of getting cats and dogs. I mentioned this video is going to be coming out before the Very Veggie Legacy episode, so you haven't missed anything out. But I really want them to get them a dog. But the circumstance that my Sims are in doesn't really allow them to do that. You'll see in that episode. But yeah, like I said, I really want to keep the same colours, the same. I still want them to look the same. So for a party where I just changed out the pieces, but kept the colours the same. So that was what I was going to. That's what I did. So I'm like rambling. My bad. I'm just trying my best to. Like, it's only 5 minutes actually. It's not that bad to voice over for it. And also, I was planning keeping it CC free, but I was like, you know what? It's for my personal save. If you guys want to make them over, you have them in your game, you know. And if you don't have them in your game, then you can probably just save them to the gallery and then just make them over for your own save. This was only for me, really. I know that probably sounds selfish, but yeah, it's only for my world. I really like this outfit. It's really cute. I like how the vest is showing as well. Kept the same boots, just gave her socks, and that is Eliza done. With Bob, with both of them, their heads are really big. I noticed that their heads are really big, and also the young adults. So I did change his beard to make it. You know, they look like grown people. They don't look like young adults. I don't know how old they're supposed to be, but they have young children. So it looks like they were twins, but they have really young children. I don't think they're supposed to look that old. They look like adults. So I really wanted to make that apparent. But with Bob, again, he has that young adult style. I think he has a little bit, excuse my cringe, it's my cringy choice of words, sorry. I'm going to say there's a little bit of swagger to him. That's not a word I use regularly. And also I really wanted an undershirt for the thing that he was wearing, the shirt, but I just opted for this outfit because I thought it would just be better. So he has a little bit of a swagger. I kept some of his outfits like swimwear and his sleepwear, just it's iconic. I'm not going to change his robe because that's just who he is. One to hot weather wear, which is crazy because this has gone by so quick. But also with hot weather wear, I really liked how they're wearing matching caps. I thought that was cute. despite them in my save, they aren't actually friends. They don't even have any friendship, which is very shocking. But this is the end of the video, which is really cool. But this is his final outfits. I really like them. He looks really good in brown and red, I will admit. But I'm not going to play as them. That's for the rotational series that I'm creating right now. But yeah, this is his outfits. Like I said, I kept his. I'm not a huge fan of this hot weather wear, but it looks pretty. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty decent. His cold weather wear. Now on to Eliza. This is her everyday formal, which is really nice. I like the red on her. We have athletic wear. Just changed the top. Sleepwear, which is really, really cute. I've also moved them into different houses as well, which might be shown. But then this is swimwear, not in this video. Hot weather wear and cold weather wear.